coach looks to help one of his stars become even better.
Friday Night Baseball.
Play ball.
Digging in, Lee. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The catcher, number 2.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball
one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. Morales, base runner at first with 1 out.
Keep swinging hot bat, huh?
That one's in there. 3-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Mitch.
The 1-1
Garver
on the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1, and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1,
now
and that allows the runner from
the
third to score.
Runners going, pitch outside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the. Now at the plate, Lee, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Number 2.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lee bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". Is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game.
Stepping into the box,
now
Lee, he got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Your ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good job of putting.
So 2 are gone in the Twins half
the
of the fifth.
Baseman, number
and that'll
13.
bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Lee waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning.
The designated hitter.
Yeah, not get excited about just a single knockdown.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him.
Hey, let it fly, let it
Stepping
fly.
up now, Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-1 to him now.
Find me a barrel right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. A dive, but he's back. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Hau-Jyun. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The next twin up, Melvin Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Strand of hair. Digging in, Lee, no hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Hau-Jyun. And their runners at the corners now.
DeYoung.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Taken in by Scope. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And is
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win. They did just that.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors.
MLB Network's coverage of May. Into the box now, Lee. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, And let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Let's go right here.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. Happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy, the last one.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, nice swing.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Set to get his day started, Gene Donald, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Ryan O'Hearn, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Popped him up. Lee moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Twin strand of pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Donald. He's set. The 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Reyes is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the all in all. So digging in now, Aaron Landrum swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
Standing in, Lee, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 the count.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gene
Let her
Donald,
fly,
0 for 2
The
here to
designated
start
hitter.
the afternoon.
Donald.
Out of the stretch.
On the bag, on the
3-2
bag,
home.
right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning.
Hey, see you driving.
Striding
right
in,
back to the picture.
Lee, 1 in,
Now batting.
1 out, and
Number
1
2.
on here in the inning.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's bad.
Now a
Hey, great
fastball
take
to
right
start
there.
things
Great
out.
take.
Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
There you go. Make the
And
turn.
that's
Have
a
a look.
fair ball, line to the right side.
Pick up the
throw
ball.
to
Stay
third.
right here. Stay right here on the bag.
And
On the
he'll
bag.
make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Striding into the box, Gene
Now batting.
Donald. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Donald.
The 1-2. That's popped up.
Find it,
Towards
find
short
it.
right
Okay,
field.
halfway.
Reyes coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will, of course, hold on at third, and it's going to take a 2-out hit now to get him home.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
24.
DJ Stewart.
Come
We'll see
on,
if he
baby,
can
get
come
the
through in a
pitch up
clutch
there.
spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning
No,
number
he's safe.
6. And he'll dive back in.
All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's
Little.
looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have
Come
a
on, go hard, you're
legitimate
scoring, you're
2-strike
scoring, you're
approach.
scoring.
This is one of those players, and that's exactly...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Ryan
Leading off
O'Hearn,
for
0
the
for
Twins.
2 on the afternoon
The
so
first
far.
baseman. Number 66.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready
Hey,
for
one
another
pitch right
shot.
here. Batter.
Lee,
Come on now.
and their
Number
runners at the
2.
corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch right
The
up there.
0-1.
Huh? Let's go, kid.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs,
Hey, you
and
got
that
it.
one
No one
was
better.
able to
Let's go.
find the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance?
The
Lee,
batter.
he's working on a
Number 2.
3-hit ball game right now.
Come on, big guy.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
The 1-2 pitch. Fly
Go,
ball
go,
out
go,
toward
go,
left
go,
center
go,
field.
go.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner is in from second. With a third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the...
Yeah, Now, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
9-6.
Our final line score this afternoon.
In this one.
First for the victorious Orioles. 9.
Afternoon baseball now. Digging in, Lee, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground.
Get here, get here, get here.
And he'll stoop on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Lee. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, you like the can up there, huh?
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
All right, one time, right here.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is.
Hey, let it fly.
Lee,
Now
he's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
2 balls and a strike.
Good luck. Good luck,
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready once again, Gene Hau-Jyun. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 3-0 offering. He loses him on ball 4. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Hau-Jyun. It was a walk in his last trip.
Young.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And next to the plate will be JT
The batter,
Riddle.
number
He
10.
is 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
JT Riddle.
Popped up. Bodie is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Carlos Arturo. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Arturo.
Dig.
Bodie is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape.
Hey, you can do it. No one
Stepping
better. Let's
into
go.
the box,
Now
Lee
batter.
singled home
Number
run
2.
in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended the streak at last plate.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gene Donald.
The designated hitter, Gene Donald.
Right in there for a base hit. Trotting in to score as the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure up. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling good about yourself right now. Satisfied is all. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like Lottie-Dottie, who got the keys to my auntie? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Just don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial new love I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I'm into, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, from the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got to check my 20 million right now what we might see. Everybody rocking my shit, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. When I get up, and when I'm beating to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm beating to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robin, that's just like that De Niro. Fuck from a hero, I ain't never say no. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 and 6 figures on the creep. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Young and with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but the good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that they air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm beating to the ground, I get up. 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 When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm beating to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Work to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. So not sequential light and a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Not it won't be the same. But rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king. The bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed. I know it's sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you. Just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit. The whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'm haunted it. I'm heartless like Kanye and 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z. grave. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
Almost ready for game time. Into the box now. Lee, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So stepping in, Lee got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, let her rip right here.
And that misses 1-1.
Come on, baby, square it up.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Hey,
third inning, no score to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Quezada is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto.
Now batting, right fielder.
The 1-1 home. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow.
So striding in, Lee has him up to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let her rip, let her
That
rip.
curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gene Donald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Three-two pitch. Heading out towards shallow right, waiting on it his toes, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, DJ Stewart, 0-for-2 for him to this point.
24.
There you go, left side.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah. 1 run on the board so far for them.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. In now for the O's. Lee will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Hard hit ball to second. He can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready now for Baltimore, Gene Donald. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Hot shot on the
Come on,
ground to
get
short.
here.
And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Attaboy, good job. Way to rip.
Digging in once again, DJ Stewart.
Oh, baby.
Now
Could
batting.
really use a knock
Number
here. 0 for
24.
3 in the game so far.
See it? Try it. Let's go. Right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bunt
All right,
attempt,
hold
but
up,
this
hold
one
up.
might have
Good job.
too much on it. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Settling in now, Hau-Jyun. And
Now
their
batting.
runners at the corners
Shortstop.
now.
Hau-Jyun.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. At the plate, Carlos
The center
Arturo.
fielder.
He's off to a fast start in this
Carlos.
one. 2 for 2, including a home
Arturo.
run. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes...
Ready for another shot now. Rich
Now batting,
Quezada.
left
It's been an
fielder.
0 for 2 effort
Rich
for him to this point.
Quezada.
Popped him up. Lee over to his left. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Lee. And
Now
He's the
batting.
reigning
Number
American
2.
League Player of the Month.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and a strike now.
No one better. Need you right there.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Diaz is off at first with 2 away.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on. That's the ball.
3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring
Now
position to
batting.
deal with.
Designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter
Donald.
for the Orioles, Gene Donald. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they
Come
take
on, go
another
hard, you're
single right
scoring.
here. That
Go
third
hard.
base coach.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how
Our
long
final
they can
line
keep
score
this up.
tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs.
4-1. We are inside and under. Into the box. Lee, couple
Batting
of hits
third.
for him in 4
The
trips
catcher.
to the plate last
Number
night.
2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball,
Nobody better.
registering
Stay
at
high. Nobody better right
93 that time. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't mind.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in for his second
Now
at bat.
batting.
Lee, he
Number
got called
2.
out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though.
Come
You'll
on,
have
go
a few
hard. You're
ABs
scoring.
where-
You're
It's
scoring.
through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The relay. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ
batter.
Stewart. 0 for
Number
1 for
24.
him here in this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Gene Donald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Donald.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs. Stepping in for the Jays, Mariano Tejeda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mariano.
Popped him up.
Tejeda.
Lee is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hey, good look.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. To third. Robinson has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Lee. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Number 24.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, catch up right here.
Line to the right side.
Get down.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. He's able to find a knockout there.
Donald.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Hau-Jyun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hau-Jyun.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Lee. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 2.
Attaboy.
Hey, right guy. No
He's set. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Hey, when he's right here, here we go now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch only, huh?
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Left side, but well foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And he popped him up. Robinson in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, gentlemen, for us. We need you. Let's go.
The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count.
Hey, right
I think
guy,
pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're
Our
playing
final
well
line
in
score
all
tonight.
3 phases of the
First
game.
for the
Pitching,
victorious Orioles,
fielding, and hitting.
5 runs, 8
Who knows
hits,
how long this
no
will
errors.
last.
We are north of the border. Digging in now, Lee. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1 and 4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Hey, needs you right here.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lee stands at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. 24. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. Now in the box, Mariano Tejeda. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. Now Tejeda. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Stepping up to the plate, leading off as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
And there's ball 2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything come.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So coming to the plate,
Now
Lee,
batting.
2 hits and 2
Number
trips
2.
for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
All right, one time right here.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Diaz leads off second with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, get your pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hey, what is
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Next will be the designated hitter,
Now batting.
Gene Donald.
The designated
He's
hitter.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Number
far.
24.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now at the plate, JT Riddle. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Riddle.
All right, hold up. Get here. 4 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th.
Now
and moving into bat
the right
next will
fielder.
be the speedy Andrew Toles. Popped him
Go!
up. Lee will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Now batting, Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like it.
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the film. Got all this honor on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in the ladder. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got clip on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a die no more. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, and I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoe, and all my by the tooth. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma sit them boo. I seen his mane, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got spent 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the fella. On me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm down my family. She just popped it. Wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night.
Hey, ball.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit.
Batting
And
third.
he comes in as a player to watch
fielder.
out for, hitting well over 300 on the
Piscotty.
season. This is low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Stepping in, Lee. And
Batting
there's
third.
a look at his home and
The
road
catcher.
splits so
Number
far this
2.
year.
Attaboy.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
3-2, full count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Moved down towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep in? That'll bring up the power hitter,
Leading
Matt
off for the
Olson.
Athletics.
He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Olson.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today.
Now at the plate, Lee.
Now
He's 0 for 1 after
Number
grounding
2.
out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Lee.
Now
lined out in his
Number
last
2.
trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Drive it right here.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there you go. Nice rip right there.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now batting.
Stepping up
Number
now,
24.
DJ Stewart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours.
Now
always
batting.
been that way, and
The
probably
shortstop.
always will be,
Ball.
even though they've tried to crack
Young.
down on that kind of stuff recently.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit in the score, the runner from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice
Now
approach.
batting.
You see him turn
The
to his boys
designated
right
hitter.
there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. One run scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roy. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He leads off
Leading
this
off for
half
the
inning in
Athletics.
what they hope will be a
The center
rebuttal
field.
to all those runs
Yeah.
they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up.
Digging in
Now
and looking
batting.
for more.
Number
Lee,
2.
he singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
2-2 now. Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Lasers all day.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, get the pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Digging in,
Now
DJ
batting.
Stewart. He's 0
Number
for 2 in the
24.
ball game so far.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Here's a look over to first,
Oh, he's in.
and he just manages to get his hand in. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Piscotti makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Into
Now
the box
batting.
now, Paul
The
DeYoung.
shortstop.
He's got a hit in
Paul
3 at-bats to this point.
Young.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And again a throw, runner back safely.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive. and I'll pick one
2-2.
out.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Profar for 1, relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that 8-5 tonight. Baltimore wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 11.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer. So striding in, Hau-Jyun. And we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for Oakland, the shortstop.
Runs up and gets this one down.
Lynn.
Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on? Stepping into the box,
the catcher.
A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the ground.
Next up for the A's, Jorge Bonifacio. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So striding forward now Lee. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Lynn is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Well, it's still early, but coming to the plate now Lee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Get your pitch.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So digging in now, Lee, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Chapman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
The left fielder, Joey
popped him up.
Gallo.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to standing in Lee. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
And a dive, but he's back in. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain...
Digging in to find again.
Number 2.
2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Hey, let her rip one time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score.
Let's go now. One time.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A dive, but he's back. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Right here.
Slap hard the opposite way into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now.
The batter.
Here comes the 0-1.
Joey
He'll try
Gallo.
to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in the switch hitter, Francesco Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at. That's a strike to throw down.
Gonzalez.
Not in time as he steals second. Striding in, Lee. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Here we go. Oh, let it fly.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the ground screw out.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Stand up, stand up.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scored. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding into the box, DJ Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Let's go. You're scoring.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
And here we go. You got
Stepping
this.
in, Lee. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
That's inside.
Great take.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Brasino over at second. Diaz at first. 1 gone. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Stewart. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're
Up next
throwing as well as he is tonight,
the
and
designated
he gets
hitter,
another insurance run on top of it.
Jono.
Is put in front of the right side of the infield. Scooped up, barehanded on the move. Hats off to that one. He'll settle for. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francesco Gonzalez. Top of one, it was a ground out victim last time. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Joey Gallo, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Matt Olson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. 2 pitches fouled away. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Our final line score this afternoon.
This one today. Tuesday night baseball from Oregon.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee.
That
And you
is
see
third.
the numbers there.
The
He's been
catcher.
very dangerous
Number
at the
2.
plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it's been a pretty productive week at home, to say the least. 6-1 on the recent homestand. The last thing you want to have happen is to get on the plane and leave that there. The way you've been playing, fundamentally sound pitching, hitting, some defense. They have to find a way to continue the momentum, bottle up what they did at home, and take it on the road with them.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Batting fourth.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Gene Donald. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround
Batting
from that
fifth.
number 3 hitter.
The
Over the
right
last
fielder.
10 games, he's only
Number
hit 1 home
25.
run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Thurman
Now
Gallagher.
batter.
4 runs already
fielder.
across, and a
Thurman.
chance to make it 5 right here.
Gallagher.
Popped him up. Lee has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Lee, and their runners
The
at
batter.
the corners now.
Number 2.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-0 now.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 3-1. Fouled straight back.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 3-2 one more time. To short.
Come on, get there, get there.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Reese McGuire. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready to take his hacks again. Kent Hugh as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 1, 2, 3. Ready once again, Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. On a line to shortstop. In now, Lee.
Now batting, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
Now
that's 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Donald.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he misses it. On to second, but he's in safely. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Stepping into the box, Angelo Gutierrez. He singled his last time up.
Gutierrez.
Popped him up. Lee is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies
so
and gentlemen,
no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Into the box now. Lee came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Grayson, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, get one up there, huh? All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the guy up next.
So a fight down now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Crowd gets up for the 3. Liner toward right center. Grayson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
Earned his 5th
First
win
for
of
the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits.
Afternoon baseball. Ready now, Lee. And
Batting
you see
third.
the numbers there. He's
The
been
catcher.
very dangerous
Number
at the plate,
2.
to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first off. And that misses for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallagher on the move. You can't get there as it falls in. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit,
Batting
even the series up, hopefully,
the
and fight
designated
it out
hitter,
tomorrow.
Donald.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit at third.
Hard 90, hard 90.
To him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is in now for the O's.
Leading off
looking to
the
follow
Orioles,
up the RBI
the catcher,
single from his first
number
at-bat.
2.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Attaboy, way to get on the
Make it
track.
2 hits
Check
for him
out
in this
for
one
the
as
share.
he's on base here in the home 4th, and his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gene Donald.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter,
Here comes the 0-1.
Donald.
Hard hit ball to
Beat it
second.
out, beat it out,
He's
beat it
got
out.
One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Ready now for Baltimore. Lee,
Now batting.
he steps in off
Number
a base
2.
hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at count. likely to be successful.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
The second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. At the plate, Barry Gatlin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Settling in now, Lee is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gene
Now
Donald.
back,
He got
the
on top of
designated
one.
hitter.
It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Baltimore down to their final strike. Smoke on the ground outside. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit and make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits.
The batter, number 10.
But no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they...
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the 4th.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Scope on them, turn them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my boy. When I gotta get that first one shot before that shit from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready?
Downtown.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Number 2.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Hey, here we go.
So striding in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gerber is under it, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
This is line to left. Gerber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nomar
drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off
He's
for
hitless
the
in
Orioles,
3 at-bats to this
the
point.
catcher.
This thing's
Number
far from
2.
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up next for the Rangers,
Leading off for
De La
the Rangers,
Cruz. He homered
the
earlier
catcher.
and is 2 for 3 at this point. Popped him
De La
up.
Cruz.
Heads up, heads up. Whoa,
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Into the box.
Leading off
It was
for
a
the
fly out
Orioles,
for him in his
the
last
catcher.
trip.
Number
Here's
2.
the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Striding forward now is the DH.
Now batting,
Gene
the designated hitter.
The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Hit in the air out toward left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Striding in once again, DJ Stewart. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Hit in the air out to left. Gerber moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Alan Whitney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
This is on the ground.
Move it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for Texas, Andres Toledo is one away. The runner at first represents the 10th go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nomar Mazara
runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had
digging in once again, Carlos De La Cruz. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Standing in, Lee. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Springs has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Now in the box, Lee, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, your pitch. Try to keep, huh? Here you go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2 out, nobody on.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And the runner back.
Donald.
Hey, drive him in. Meet you right here. Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Here's the 0-2. Push to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight. So they lived to fight some more.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. He's got it, and the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Saturday Night Baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Joe James. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Strike call, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So coming to the plate, Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Hard hit ball to second. Marte comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Lee. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Yeah, come on now. One time, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Bradley, and they can't run it down. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, have it rip like you can. Here you go. Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Lee shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit side, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. And now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No hits to this point.
Nomar Mazara.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Lee will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. To the plate now for Texas is the DH.
Up next for the Rangers,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. To 2nd for 1. On to 1st, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot.
Now batting, Lee. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gene Donald.
The designated hitter, Gene Donald.
Right here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Run it hard, run it hard. You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Marte is there, and the side is retired. 2 runs up. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ty Blach gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. John Brebbia wraps it up for the save, his 21st
Our final line
of the
score
year.
tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7
So that
runs.
just about Sunday afternoon. Now at the plate, Lee, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat.
Leading off
Lee,
for
he's
the Orioles,
0 for 1 thus far.
the catcher,
First
number
pitch
2.
on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Lee. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have that you can turn to.
High in the air out to center field. Hau has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Lee. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The designated hitter, Dean.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he was definitely in a good hitter's count right there. Pop committed. Probably not the pitch he was looking for, but
the bat
to ball.
Number 25.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never...
Look how the people gather around when you finally came up. Boy, you came up. Gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones. Can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up.
MLB The Show.
Play ball. He's safe.
Digging in, Lee, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. From the stretch. For short, hit hard. Velasquez is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you? Into the box now, Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Gene Donald will be next. and he goes and chops this one out towards second. Arroyo's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Stephen Fernandez.
The first baseman.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Fernandez.
Stepping into the box, Lee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 4-0 to score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that
the final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 4 runs.
Baseball. So striding forward now, Lee looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
They see it, drive it.
The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Montano is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. So a runner at first with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
And up next, the corner
right
outfielder
fielder,
Mitch Haniger. In there, now the throw.
Haniger.
And he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
The 1-2. Back up the middle.
Hey, boy,
and
nice
the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep
now
and still feel
designated hitter, Gene Donald.
There we go. Now, fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So digging in now, Lee.
Now batting, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Left side, but well foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
One time. Let it fly.
3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Hau-Jyun. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Lee. He enters this at bat. 1-for-2 with a walk.
Now we need you right now. Let's go. Let's go. Your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
The designated hitter, Hau-Jyun.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A bouncer
Pick
to
up
the
the
left
ball.
side.
Stay right here. Stay right here on the bag. On the bag.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what?
34.
He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Digging in to try it again, JT Riddle. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen.
Striding
now
into the box, Lee. He's
2.
2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gene Donald, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Donald.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Wednesday night baseball. Stepping in, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Striding in, Gene Donald comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Donald.
A pause and the 0-2.
Okay, you're up.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Up next for the Rays, Stephen Fernandez.
The first
and there's a
baseman.
look at his home and road splits so far this year. Runners on his way to third. Pitch misses. The throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do. Steal third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.
You're going.
Ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Lee, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Hey, can't see it. Drive
He's
it.
set.
Like
Here it comes.
Let's go.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball
Wait
1.
for your pitch up there.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner back in standing.
Here you go. Let it go.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1
right
thus
fielder,
far.
Mitch Haniger.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Ready for another chance. Stephen Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fernandez.
Wall.
And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away. Digging in, Lee has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Alvarado is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
The 2-1. On the ground, back at the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Get on base.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now that
now is the designated hitter, Gene
Donald.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lee leads off first with one away.
He's going.
He's running. Hit sharply toward the right side. Henniger makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And now a throw to first, and they get him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better.
Eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
All right, he's up.
Ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Stepping into the box, Mitch Henniger,
right
could really
fielder.
use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game
Henniger.
so far. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final line
Lee
score tonight.
Dickens gets
First
the
for the
win in
victorious
relief,
Orioles.
his second
5
of the year.
runs, 12 hits, no errors.
Time for baseball under the... Into the box now. Lee in 13 at-bats in the series. He's collected 5 base hits. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Rivas, a 5'10" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Shaw is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now, ready now. Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Line towards center field. Flores is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Humberto Montano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Humberto Montano.
Lee over to his right. And that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here. In now for the O's. Lee 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lee is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long. Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Duggar on third. Morales on second. Diaz is over at first with 1 away. Smoke on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Ready once again, Gene Donald. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 0-2, here it comes. This is in the air out to left field.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs.
Let's sit on
Ready now
something
for
you like right here.
Baltimore.
Number
Lee,
2.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. At the plate, Lee struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Flores is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Baltimore led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. It's time now for baseball.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Settling in now.
That's
Lee.
third.
He did not play last night, but
Number
clearly
2.
back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Mazzara is there. Let's see if they try it. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on? Now at the plate,
Come on,
Lee,
baby. One time
here in the early going.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Diaz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
All right, one time right here.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Count remains at 0-2.
Come on, Dad. Get your
The next 0-2. That's popped up. Tavares takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So stepping in, Nomar
the right fielder, number 30.
Bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. The strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready for another shot now. Lee. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 3-1. Popped him up. Bolito is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ivan Tavares.
The
He got on
shortstop.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Up next for the Rangers, Joe James. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Up high in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this. Into the box, Lee, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Right here.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-1 game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Texas Rangers
the final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
And they never gave
First
it
for
back.
the victorious Rangers.
There is rain in. Now to the plate, Lee. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
2.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So striding in, Lee, he hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Up next
Gene
for the Orioles.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Now batting
at the plate,
number
DJ
25.
Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Struck him out. Striding in once again, Alan Whitney. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately,
standing in, Mike Gerber.
Now batting,
bounce back
left
after
fielder.
striking out
Mike
his last time up.
Gerber.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now in the box, Lee. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Here we go.
But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
Up on a hop. One there. On to first. The double play. Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Half is there. 2 gone. Lee will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game.
Number 2.
A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Need you right here.
Wade on at first. Nobody out.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Hard on the ground.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Gene
designated hitter.
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this AD. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Digging in once again, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Number 34.
And there this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is
and he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven.
Yeah. Tuesday Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable. While hacking something real that make it top spin like Drake. I hung around them shells like oatmeal, oatmeal. And when I get to saying it's so real, so we'll think that it's entertaining till black no subliminal. That's the black. pursuit of this entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every ball location. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping her Tesla or Taurus. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kind of sort of.
A check-in call from an agent to a player with a very hot bat.
One time for the West, though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that base till they heart go out just like
MLB Network has base.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Lee, as we take a look at
Batting
the splits
third.
between April
The
and
catcher,
May.
number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Right here. Let's go, bud.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Up next for Chicago, David Zamora, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Zamora.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on.
Coming to the plate
leading
now,
off
Lee
for the
will start
Orioles,
things out against Lucas
the
Giolito
catcher,
as we get the
number
inning
2.
underway.
Come on, Bo, get on up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second, and he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So
now
back,
the designated hitter,
Gene Donald, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll get back in safely.
Get your pitch, pup.
So 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So coming to the plate, DJ Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sent on the ground out to second. Mullins fields it cleanly, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now batting, Lee. He singled his last time up.
Number 2.
Pitch right here. Come on now.
First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kaiser looks up. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot.
Now at the plate, Lee. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a... I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Mullins loves it. Throw gets him 2 down. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas Giolito with his 4th win this season.
The final line.
Tuesday night baseball. Now at the plate, Lee. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Oh, 2, here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you'd think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Urban is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Batting
I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Carlos Arturo.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Irvin. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So nothing in. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Stepping up now, Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 2.
Come on, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Striding forward
up
now
next
is
with
the
Orioles,
DH, Gene
the designated hitter, Gene.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in Carlos Arturo
The right
failing
fielder,
to bounce
number
back
3.
after striking
Carlos
out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in, David Fletcher.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman, David Fletcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ponca on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with
Now
the sac
batting,
fly.
first baseman, Jose.
Stepping in, Jose Bracino. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
You're going.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ponca waits on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter,
now
Dominique Osuna. He singled his last time up.
Osuna.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now.
Leading
Lee.
off.
He's 1 for 2
Orioles,
in this one.
The catcher.
First pitch
number
on its
2.
way. Strike taken up in the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So here's Daniel Ponca now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Daniel Ponca.
Popped him up. Lee moving to his left. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Daniel Ponca comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that. Coming to the plate now, Lee has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Here we go. No one better. Hey, keep it going. Move right now.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Morales, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Your turn now, no better.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Moncada gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Chicago
Our final
White
line score
Sox
tonight.
came through and
First
it
for the
mattered
victorious
in the
White
9th
Sox.
on the way. Broadcasting live from. So digging in now,
Batting
Lee,
third.
no one aboard
The
for
catcher,
him, and 2 gone
number
here in
2.
the first. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
The count now at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is
Batting
the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
All right, come on now. One time.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Ready now for the White Sox. Zach Kaiser. He got on top of one. It was a ground down victim last time. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
Welcome back. The Orioles are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something they've done.
Standing in, Lee.
Leading off
base on
for the
ball.
Orioles.
His first time up.
The catcher.
He's ready.
Number
Here's
2.
the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home 4th. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
Now back, the designated
He'll
hitter.
look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
On the back, pick it up,
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again. DJ Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Parker is there. Let's see if they test it. The tag, and he is trying to pick things up where he left off.
For
Lee,
the Orioles,
it was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Number 2.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gene Donald. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Irvin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, DJ Stewart. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about a 2-0 finish today? Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Folks filing into Fenway.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Lee. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Here one time.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that have been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, big guy.
1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Wade, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Donald, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Donald.
All right, stand up, stand up.
He's got it to Frazier at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Striding in, Lee, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hey, ball one to start the at-bat. Two and 0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Three and 2 now. Still only one out in the inning. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Now batting, the second baseman.
From the stretch, here's
Adam.
the pitch. Strike call. Throw down. Another time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have something else. Now we're seeing a single. That's not easy to do. To steal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, he struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, 1-1.
Ball, one strike. Hey, C&G from driving, what do you say?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castro is there. 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Jim Souza.
Now batting,
1 in,
catcher.
1 out, and
Jim
1 on here in the inning.
Souza.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Lee, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Right here.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. Pitcher's pitch.
Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gene Donald, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready on 0-2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The both Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Friday night baseball.
Batting third, the catcher.
First pitch of the
Number
at-bat
2.
on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he walked through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Now at the plate, Gene Donald,
Batting
runner
fourth.
in scoring position with
Ron,
Cigar.
let's go.
Gene
Right here. Let it fly.
Donald.
0-2. Here it is. A bouncer
All right,
to the
hold it
left
here, hold it
side.
here.
To his left, Acosta. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the first.
for the Red Sox, the second
Drops one
baseman,
down here, and they'll try to beat it out.
Frazier.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's this club going to need to... So striding forward now Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Ready for another chance.
Up
Gene
next for
Donald,
Dorian.
and their runners at the corners now.
Gene Donald.
Look over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Let it fly right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, DJ Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a snap throw over to third. A dive, but he's back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left.
And a big part of their success is, of course, their speed. They currently lead the league in both stolen bases and stolen.
Striding in for Boston,
leading off
Fuentes.
for the
He's
Red
0
Sox.
for 1 thus far.
The catcher,
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for... Digging in, Lee. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ready on 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Scooped up, off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up.
Adam Frazier.
Whoa. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row. So striding in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Like you can, come on.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the... And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Fletcher at second with two down.
Kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Fouled off.
You're up.
Move. Frazier is up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now, Chris Taylor.
Leading
last
off
time through
for
was
the
a base
Red
hit.
Sox, the center fielder, Chris
A swing and little pop-up
Taylor.
here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping into the box,
up
Urban
next for the Red
Fuentes,
Sox,
0 for 3
the
with an
catcher,
RBI in this one.
Urban Fuentes.
Popped him up. Lee is under it. 2 gone. Ready now. Lee, he got on
Leading
top of
off
one.
for
It
the
was a
Orioles,
ground out victim
the
last
catcher,
time.
number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Let it go.
Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.
Matinee baseball. At the plate, Lee comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Catcher, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Just underway here at Fenway Park.
Baby. Stay hard up there.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
off
in the bottom half
for
of the
the
first.
Red Sox, the second baseman,
There's
Adam
a swing and a high
Frazier.
pop-up. Lee over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you? Standing in now with runners in scoring position,
number 2.
Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Hit on the ground.
Stand up. Come on.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Good job. And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gene Donald. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty.
All right, hold on, right here.
Fly out wouldn't be all that bad.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do,
digging in and looking for
now
more.
Batting.
Lee,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And rip it, kid. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And a glove flip for one hit. Into the box now, Jason Franco. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Settling in now, Julio Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. In order to go the rest. Leading off the inning, Lee, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Hey, let it rip right
Here's
here.
the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Atta boy.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this is swung out. So stepping in, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Lee is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on.
Count me in, Cole. Look right here. Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy.
Grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them coats, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move, I'ma hit you. Pop up, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Dilla Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my boy. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Hopping out that truck with necklace looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions, talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't in danger. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard, can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job, can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready.